Chapter 7. Gratitude. There are many reasons we can find to be grateful for what's been given to us. If we observe nature carefully, we see trees, birds, plants, animals, and rivers. We may ask why such great beauty surrounds us. Perhaps it's a gift to us from life, just as our life is a gift. There are those who are never grateful for what they have, and others who are happy with a ray of sunshine or a smile. We can all learn moment-to-moment gratitude. However, we must first realize the precious gift of life in all forms, including our own. What is gratitude? Derived from the Latin word gratia, gratitude means gratefulness or thankfulness. It refers to a state of thankfulness or state of being grateful. Harvard Medical School defines gratitude as a thankful appreciation for what an individual receives, whether tangible or intangible. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives. As a result, gratitude also helps them connect to something larger than themselves as individuals, whether to other people, nature, or a higher power. As we grow spiritually, gratitude becomes a state of mind, independent of conditions. We are able to honor all life experiences, agreeable or not, comprehensible or not. Unconditional gratitude is the high road. We are no longer caught in the melodrama of life and can live gratefully, even in the midst of chaos. We may rarely see people at this stage, but we can develop this sense of gratitude which will lift our hearts upward toward peace and inner joy. Benefits. More connected with all forms of life and a higher power. In gratitude, we can feel reverence for the beauty of all creation and the source of life. We not only see the beauty in all of life, but we recognize its sacredness and treat it with respect. When we reach full realization, we may walk more carefully on earth. For example, we see each meal as an offering gift, a sacrifice from another form of life, and we feel grateful for that gift. We see that the world around us is interconnected, interdependent, and we feel peace within ourselves if all of life is treated with love and respect. The world is not a place for exploitation and simply fitting in, but one of communion and love. A Vietnamese proverb teaches that when eating fruit, remember the one who planted the tree. This reminder cultivates a sense of thankfulness for our ancestors and the earth, which provides all we need to sustain life. A mind full of gratitude will not only help to cultivate a sense of wonder for all creation, it will also increase feelings of connectedness with nature, others, and the source of life. More positive emotions such as inner peace and joy. Gratitude for all of life's experiences is ultimately the key to long-lasting joy and peace. We cannot control all of life's happenings. Sometimes they can be agreeable, and other times not. But we can change the way we view them. We each endure struggles of many kinds, whether it be an illness, the loss of a loved one, or the ravages of war, etc. Buddha said that life is suffering. It is part of our journey. What best defines the experience is our perception of circumstances. If we practice unconditional gratitude, we start observing life experience with mindfulness, non-judgment, and acceptance. During a lecture, Thich Nhat Hanh stated, "With all I have experienced in my life, the power of gratitude stands above everything else." In your mindfulness practice, use gratitude until it becomes your way of life. Once you develop more of this habit, you will truly feel more positive energy surrounding yourself no matter the situation. You will be able to say to yourself, "Although I wouldn't want to live through it again, I am grateful for that experience." With a negative experience, remember that all struggles are temporary, and try to see it as a learning opportunity. Carl Jung said, Be grateful for your difficulties and challenges, for they hold blessings. They are necessary for healthy personal growth, individuation, and self-actualization. You can also choose to see the struggle as a way to prevent a bigger problem. Jung further stated, "The word happiness would lose its meaning if it were not balanced and contrasted and compared to sadness." In comparing how an experience could have been worse, we develop gratitude and happiness. While if we compare it with how it could have been better, we develop bitterness and sadness. Therefore, we can view any struggle as an opportunity to grow, or to perhaps prevent a bigger issue from happening, understanding that all difficulties are temporary. Practicing unconditional gratitude will bring more serenity as we appreciate life without complaint when things don't go our way. Be the farmer described in Acceptance. Choose gratitude, regardless of the circumstances. Sometimes it's only after a difficult life experience that we can stop denying death and have the realization that we are only passengers on earth. Life is the most precious gift. Gratitude for what we know or possess is helpful, but these things will eventually be taken from us. What remains is the love we have given. What does life want from us? The answer is simple. It wants us to feel happiness, wholeness, and oneness in the present moment. To use this present opportunity to grow in love and be more aware. Mother Teresa said, "Be happy in the moment. That's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more." This gratitude for life, breathing, and seeing all things as a blessing is a high spiritual state. We feel truly grateful for every given moment as an opportunity to love, act with kindness, and be happy. If we see every moment as a gift from life, we will find inner joy. More positive changes. When we feel more grateful about life experiences, we are more likely to attract positive changes and have a positive perspective. If we focus on the good qualities of our spouse, they will be more loving. If we are grateful for our job, we will be more productive and possibly merit a raise. This is called the grateful circle. Fewer negative emotions, resentment, frustration, or pride. Grateful for what we experience frees us from negative emotions. It reduces the feeling of guilt. I should be doing something different, or I should be doing better. Gratitude is the antidote for pride. Being prideful is associated with fear of potential loss, anger, and resentment. No one feels comfortable around prideful people, as the circumstances often invite attacks, endless arguments, and humiliation. Pride causes a loss of energy, as we are constantly preoccupied with defending the truth according to our relative perception. We defend our lifestyles, jobs, clothes, kids' schools, politics, views, countries, and religious beliefs. It comes as no surprise that when we replace this with gratitude, one seeks instead to be truthful and to honor our respective differences. With gratitude, we choose to share what we have, rather than being prideful or asking for more. Studies on gratitude. Gratitude is associated with many benefits, including better physical, psychological, and social health. Several studies suggest that gratitude may make people physically healthier, adopt a healthier lifestyle, and sleep better. In general, grateful people are happier and more satisfied with their lives, less materialistic, and less likely to suffer from burnout. Grateful people show lower hedonic adaptation, the tendency to return to a relatively stable level of happiness, despite major positive or negative events or life changes. Additionally, some studies have found that gratitude practices like keeping a gratitude journal or writing a letter of gratitude can increase people's happiness and overall positive moods. People who feel grateful about life experiences instead of focusing on discontentment tend to have lower emotional disturbance. Indeed, studies show that gratitude significantly predicts lower levels of stress and less depression and anxiety symptoms. More studies also suggest that gratitude inspires people to be more pro-social and strengthens relationships. Ways to cultivate gratitude. It may initially feel difficult cultivating gratitude, but this mental state grows stronger with use and practice. Here are some ways to regularly cultivate gratitude. Count your blessings. Affirm the goodness in your life and stop discounting the positive. Start your day thinking of someone to thank. Write a thank you letter to express appreciation. Keep a gratitude journal. Make it a habit to write or share with a loved one what you feel grateful for. Meditate. You can practice mindfulness meditation, which involves focusing on the present moment without judgment. Focus on what you're grateful for. See example of meditation below. Pray. Contemplate. Consider practicing prayer or contemplation, recognizing the beauty of life in all forms. Don't fall into the trap of thinking, I wish life were different. Think of what you already have, 80% of the time, instead of what you want, 20% of the time. Recognize that the source of this goodness is at least partially created outside of yourself. Remember that gratitude is not viewing others as worse off than you. Examples of daily meditation. Let yourself sit quietly and at ease. Allow your body, brain, and heart to feel relaxed and unrestricted. Begin the practice of gratitude, feeling as time passes that you care for your life. Allow yourself to acknowledge all that has supported you throughout your life. Now shift your practice to the cultivation of joy. Continue to breathe gently. Bring to mind someone you care about and who is easy to rejoice for. Picture them and feel the natural joy you have for their well-being, happiness, and success. With each breath, offer them your grateful, heartfelt wishes. May you be joyful. May your happiness increase. May you not be separated from great happiness. May your good fortune and the causes for your joy increase. Practice living in joy until the deliberate effort of repetition drops away, and the intentions of joy blend into the natural joy of your own wise heart. Excerpt: The Wise Heart by Jack Kornfield.